What's up, dudettes? We got some bitches in the building. My name is Malcolm Monroe. I got this awesome YouTube channel all about making music production. We give away everything for free. In this video, in today's video, as I said yesterday, I'm gonna provide you with a template for recording your rap vocals in Logic for free. I'm gonna use all stock plugins. I'm gonna let you hear the song I've recorded for you. I'm making this video only about you. I'm not promoting this song. I just recorded this something quick for you to kind of see how your rap vocals, how you can turn your rap vocals into something clean, professional, that you can upload this song on YouTube, on SoundCloud, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So before we get into today's video, hold on a minute. I gotta promote myself. You know how it goes. Once again, my name is Malcolm Monroe. I make tutorials all about production, music production, from vocals to instruments. I give away everything for free, and this is going to be until the end of time. You can though support me on patreon.com/realmarlboromorris. I've got two tiers, a family tier and a more advanced tier, which is for my family. This is what it's called, family tier. If you want to be part of the family, you can head over Patreon and help me, support me for what I do, since I do everything for free. YouTube is really making it hard for YouTubers, small YouTubers, to make a decent income. So there you have it. If you have a big heart, this is for you. You can go on Patreon, see what's going on, read about me, and then you can decide which tier you can go for. Once again, a friend and a family tier. So go ahead. This is the Genius page of the lyrics of the song. If you want me to show you how to upload your lyrics on Genius, you can just hit the comment section down below and say I do. Don't forget to comment to make sure that you might be the next winner for the Amazon this month, Amazon $50 gift card. But once again, if you want me to show you how to upload a lyrics on Genius, once again, hit the comment section down below. Also, you can support the channel. You can support me, Malcolm Monroe, and whatever I stand for, buying a awesome 369 trademark official shirt. 369 is not just my brand, it's not just a logo, but it's way more. You can head over to teespring.com, 369 official shirt. I put a link in the description. Read more about the 369 theory, free energy theory. And with that being said, let's get to today's video. All right, so this is the beat. I'm gonna play the song, just the intro and a little bit of the verse, so you can get an idea what we doing.
To the ladies, to the bros, to the young, to the old, to the real, to the folks, I'm with the well ones. Turn the beat, I got few cents, I need to call. I'm in the Hollywood, but this is where I'm from. I need to take the club down, oh my, oh, got finesses, where she rocks, where she loves, where she at now.
Alright, so that's the song. Once again, I'm truly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you this straight, homie. Listen, I'm not promoting myself. This is not a video I'm doing to promote this song. I don't give a fuck about the song. What I give a fuck is that you get this fucking template, this vocal template, and you record your own song and you upload it to SoundCloud, and you upload it to YouTube, and you send me a link in the comment section down below of what you created with this template. This is what I'm doing here. So this is a quick bit that I made using one of my samples pack, which I'll provide a link in the description. And but the channel strip for this one is really easy. I'm gonna try to make this video as quick possible, just going with the compressor that I applied in the beginning, and then I put a channel EQ, and then I put a simple multiplier. All right, so this is the easiest way you can mix your hip-hop vocals. The first thing you want to have is a compressor, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Your vocals get drowned with a beat in the beginning, so you want to make it a little bit loud. So let's see what we have.
To the ladies, to the bros, to the young, to the old.
That's the You can't even hear it. You see what I'm saying? Now these two tracks, they have the same gain input, but without the plugins, you can't even hear the nigga rapping. Alright, so the first thing first, you put a CLA, a compressor. Now this is a wave plugin that I used, but believe me, all I'm having is not even a 0.5 compression happening, because I've recorded the vocal pretty good. You know what I'm saying? When you record your vocal, or you doing this for a client or for somebody else, make sure to tell them straight up they gotta record the vocal pretty consistent. With the breath, they need to be consistent. All right, so you don't need a lot of compression. This is what I'm doing. I'm just having a 0.5. Now if you don't have waves, don't worry about it, because in the template I provide for you the compressor used with the Logic plugin, stock plugins. Next up, we got channel EQ. Now let's listen without the channel EQ and with the channel EQ. You see what I'm saying? You can't hear nothing. It just brings the vocals out a bit. Then next up, we got the channel EQ. It just makes it cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Channel EQ is really magic, especially for if you're recording your vocal at your place, in your house, in your kitchen, whatever, in the toilet. I sometimes record songs in the toilet because it's pretty quiet. But nonetheless, you want to use a good microphone, and I'll provide a link in the description of the microphone that I use to record this song. But the channel EQ, if you want to understand how it works, it is pretty much easy to understand, but it's tough to get good at. Now, you don't want to become a master engineer. Don't spend too much time on shit that you will pick up along the way the more you do it. But mainly you can use the same preset that I have for you, because it's pretty easy. All I'm doing, I'm taking out frequencies. I don't need up to 152. If you're recording in a pretty roomy, noisy room, this is mainly where you want to get your first cut at 152 hertz, just to cut those lows. And then I got the midtones, Shelly, shut up. The midtones, just I'm cutting some frequency that I don't like personally, and then I'm making it more airy with the blue at 300 hertz, which is a frequency that I like about the vocal. So yeah, there you have it. That's the channel EQ. You see what I'm saying? Multipressor. It just brings it out so the vocal ride the beat. That's the main thing, man. You want to make your vocal to ride on the beat. You see what I'm saying? The multipressor, it is once again something you will pick up along the way. You can leave the preset, what you have with the template, because it's gonna work for your vocal. I guarantee you. Now, the way, if you want to understand how it works, is once again easy to understand, but kind of tough, and it takes time. You gotta be tough with this plugin, with this thing, because you know what I'm saying, it can ruin your vocal, or it can make it really sound good. Now, what you really want to understand, if you never mix vocal, if you are let me repeat it for you, but mainly you have two crossover and gain makeup. All right, the crossover is how big this envelope is. So I got 160, 1,100, and then 7,500, and then I got some gain makeup. I'm just removing over here and boosting over there at 3, once again, to give that air. This frequency over here, you got the frequency between the 1K and almost the 8K. You got that kind of cool sound about your vocal, the high pitched tones. So you want to make sure to boost it just a little to have, you know what I'm saying, those part of the vocal to stand out through the song. And then all I'm doing, I'm putting the output to 0.8. The only thing you can fuck with is the 0.8. If you record your vocal not loud enough, or not with that character, you can boost it over here just a little and make the multipressor work a little bit more. So let's check the things. Let's check the thing without the plugins and with the plugins. All right. So the first thing that we have is a compressor doing very little, but just to make the vocal stand out a little more. Then next up we got the channel EQ. In the channel EQ, it is basically as I said in the beginning, it just clean your vocals or whatever. So that's for the channel EQ. Next up, you got a multipressor, and as I said in the beginning, the multipressor, it once again gives character to your vocal. Now, now let's check out some buses. Okay, so buses, once again, if you now mix vocals, some plugins like Echo plugin and the Space Designer, and also the sample delay. These are plugins. If you apply those plugins to buses, it's gonna become easier for you to have control on that particular effect on your vocal, if that makes any sense to you. So I put 3 buses. Once again, I got echo. Let's check out the vocal with the echo and without the echo. Can you see just the echo? Just applying just a little bit of an echo in the stereo mode. Remember that we mixing the vocal to mono. If you don't know the difference, just know that mixing shit on mono is easier for us mixing vocals, you know what I'm saying, without the actual physical gear they do have in the studios. So, you know what I'm saying, it becomes easier to mix in mono. With the stereo, it's harder, it's tougher to mix the vocal. So just put the buses on stereo mode, and I got the echo giving a lot of character to the vocal at a 1/4 feedback 67, dry all the way up, and then the wetness at 15% with some color to 37. Now this particular default is very subtle because I'm really doing subtle shit on my vocal, and on the artists that I produce for, I always put just subtle is key, subtle is key, subtle is key. It's really that simple. You want to make subtle changes in life in general, you know what I'm saying? Anything you do, you always want to have subtle changes, because transition sometimes becomes really, really hard. And in politics, we're going to have a hell of a time with the transitional power with this actual administration to the next. Let's get some political over here. You know, I like to get political throughout my video. Big news about the Nike, which basically they were Betsy Ross flag sneaker after Colin intervenes. Basically, they were putting out sneakers with the Independence Day flag behind the shoe. And of course, this guy came along and said he doesn't like it. Why doesn't he like it? I don't understand it. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? It's symbolism. Symbolism that takes me to say that a lot of people would like to paint the White House. They don't want it to be white. They want it to be black or some sort of more of a browny color. You see, people are so hung up on this race thing. Still, yeah, the more they talk about, the bigger the thing becomes, and it's a shame. It's really a shame that nowadays still the topic is so loud, it's so true, and it's still active. I don't have any opinion on it, but just sadness in my heart because the thing is still alive. So I don't agree with the fact that we should paint the White House more of a brownie color personally, but it's so sad to still think that, you know what I'm saying, we do need to face this racism thing, you know, still nowadays. this big news came along about Nike. I like to get political, so it's not just about making beats and about making music. We need to stay focused on society and what was really going on politic-wise. Politic-wise, can you say politic-wise? Big shout out to my homie Mark Dice. I put a link in the description. He's really getting blacklisted by YouTube because of him speaking out on topics that we love, people love in general, conspiracy theories, just everybody loves that. But big shout out to my homie Mark Dice. He's getting blacklisted by YouTube, so he's not growing as he should. I put a link in the description so you can go and check him out. Let's get back to mixing the vocal. The second bus that I'm using is a Space Designer. Let's see what he does with and without. Can you hear the fucking difference? It's incredible. It's incredible. It's just making the vocal wider in a sense. So I showed you the echo, and you can really fuck a lot with the wetness if you want to, based on the type of vocal that you're recording. If you're more mumbling, you can go to up to 25. But if you're rapping like I'm doing over here, I just can't put a lot of echo because it's gonna sound really shitty. So bus number 2, the Space Designer. Once again, I'm not doing much to it. It's just the default that comes when you open up the Space Designer. I'm just putting the wetness to -34. So that's what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck with the wet knob over here. Peace out. Let's go with the third bus, so we can call it a day for today. We got bus number 3. We got some sample delay. Let's see what he does with and without. Again, very subtle. And once again, it makes it even wider. Big time. Now, to this vocal, I'm not going to do it for this tutorial. I'm not going to walk you through, but you will get it in the template that I'm providing you for free. And once again, you can go on Patreon and thank me, because what I'm giving you is for free. Yeah, but it takes time for me to do it. It takes time for me to do a lot of things, about recording, editing, uploading. It takes a hell of a time. It's a joy for me. I do this not because I love it. I do this because it's therapeutical to me. You see what I'm saying? And I please you, if you can, to go on Patreon and choose a friend tier so you can support me for what I do, move out, get a place on my own, and get the shit, and you know what I'm saying, and to get the ball rolling really. As far as my music goes, once again, I don't do this because I love it. It's not because I like it. Fuck it, man. I'm really cold. I don't give a fuck about nothing. So it's not music, but it's just a therapy for me. Once again, in the template, you will get also the this channel strip. Now, this is a different channel strip because the channel EQ is completely different, and also a lot different is the multiplier. As you can see, -5.6. I took out all these frequencies, boost all of these frequencies, and this is going to be the backing track that gives that telephone kind of effect. Let me walk you through the whole song. I'm gonna sign out for now. Once again, big shout out to all my shit. YouTube, subscribe, comment in the description to get a chance of winning, and whatever, just read the description, you will get to know more about it. Once again, Patreon, you already know, support me. Malcolm Monroe, What the World Wants, produced by Weather of London on the Beat. That's my tag. This is my producer name. And you can go ahead and in the comment section down below, if you want me to show you how to put this shit on Genius, I'll provide some information about it. 369 free energy t-shirt, Mark Dice. Give him a shout out. Tell me what you think about Nike, and let me play the beat. Peace out, homie. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. See ya.
To the ladies, to the bros, to the young, to the old, to the real, to the folks, I'm with the real ones. To the ladies, to the bros, to the young, to the old, to the real, to the folks, I'm with the real ones. Turn the beat, I got business, I need to call. I'm in the Hollywood, but this is where I'm from. I need to take the club down, oh my, oh. Got finesses, what she rocks, what she loves, where she at now. Look, I need tons and pounds of ganja, I need